Hi,
Hello.
it's Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing.
Yeah, we are.
We're doing a you thing.
We're doing a me thing, and we're doing an unusual thing because there's no video.
Okay.
This is an audio.
Okay. And
This,
the reason behind that.
So there's live performances of this. It doesn't have an official video.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think their live performances of it often represents how great this song is. I think they recorded a near perfect song.
Okay.
I think the song's very good. We're doing the Lawrence Arms. If you're not familiar with the Lawrence Arms, they're sometimes a little more punk, sometimes a little more hardcore, sometimes a little more emo. They kind of go all over. They're hard to categorize, I feel. So this is their bigger song. It is the slowest drink at the saddest bar on the snowiest day in the greatest city.
Okay.
Which sums up how I feel many days, you know? But it is a story song in a way, and I think you'll enjoy it. And I feel like if I'm going to show you, because there's a lot of performances from them that I think you will like, but I think a lot of punk and punk-adjacent bands, when they're performing live, they don't give a shit. Older stuff, especially, the production is bad. Sometimes they don't play it at the same speed. They're just like, let's go quicker and just fuck around with it. And they're having fun, and it's fun, and it's good, but it's not
Representative
the original
of,
vision. And I want you to see the original vision of this.
Okay.
Because I think they're really good. Kevin actually turned me on to the Lawrence Arms.
Okay.
And every time I listen to them, I think they're great. And there's other songs I do want to show you with decent live performances. So we'll get there. So,
all right, let's see.
You ready?
Yes.
Slowest drink, saddest bar, snowiest day, greatest city.
My eyes open to the emptiness. My face is nothing but crooked lines. I guess where I really fell behind. My feet cold against the bathroom tile. Took a shower just to pass the time. My mind's full too much to figure out. Walk through the snow to a bar where there's no one I know. Drink slow, with nowhere to go. And when I leave, I'll be singing this song. Summer's gonna carry on, I'm a ghost in the dawn. I was lost on the airplanes, I was high on the fast trains.
Okay.
I was a burning.
So.
Gives you an idea there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to know where to pause it.
It is. It's
I was going to pause it in a second anyways.
Yeah, well, it's punk, too, so, like, you only got so much time.
It leans very emo, but I don't know if they're considered emo, to be honest with you. But, like, their lyrics are very emo. It's like, I'm a piece of shit, life sucks, everything's awful.
Yeah. I like the sound to it. I'm trying to follow the since we don't have
the words in
the
front
words,
of you.
I'm really trying to, like, follow through. But it is kind of neat that, like, it like, when you think punk, you don't think, I'm going to give you a story.
Right.
It's punk is usually just like, I hate this thing, and I'm going to let you know about it.
I mean, a lot of punk is that, because a lot of punk is political or whatever.
So it's like, I'm going to let you know.
Punk has two extremes. It's like, we're going to sniff glue, and we're going to talk about the government.
Kind of.
I mean,
so it's kind of neat that we're getting, like, a story of, like, a day. And I was like, I went to the bar, now I'm going out this place. And it's like, okay.
But, like, the idea of just, like, man, everything kind of sucks, so you go to this bar, and you are intentionally drinking really slow, and, like, you don't know a single person there. It's very descriptive of a feeling, you know, which I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I think it's so good at describing.
It has that kind of an alienation that, like, is...
It's like a melancholy...
a very punk kind of sound, where it's just like, yeah, like, all this is going on, but you're still by yourself, kind of.
By yourself, like, you know. Will you have fun at this bar? Does it even matter? It's this awful snowy day.
Yeah.
It's a mix. There's a mix of emotions that are going on in this
kind
song,
of, yeah.
Which is good. Ready? They are a three-piece as well.
I like those interludes.
So many hours just hanging on. So many chances of coming on. Walk through the snow to a bar where there's no one I know. Drink slow, with nowhere to go. And when I leave, I'll be singing this song. Summer's gone, carry on. I'm a ghost in the dawn. I was lost on the airplanes.
I do like this.
It's good, right?
On the fast trains, my heart was put in a small cage. And I was drunk on the radio waves. I was drunk on the radio waves.
It's interesting.
And all this time passed me by, and I was trapped in waiting. Sometimes the truth is hard to find, and I was scared of changing. What will it say on my snow-covered grave?
What will it say on the snow-covered grave?
He had it all, he let it all just slip away. Walk through the snow to a bar where there's no one I know. Drink slow, with nowhere to go. And when I leave, I'll be singing this song. The summer's gone, carry on. I'm a ghost in the
It really does feel like 90s punk.
A little bit.
on the airplanes. Yeah, I was high on the fast trains. My heart was a bird in a small cage. And I was drunk on the radio waves.
It's kind of like the Pillars to me.
Okay.
Radio waves.
So yeah, this feels like the Pillars, just a Japanese punk band. There's a lot of different. At one point, it felt like Charlie Daniels.
Really?
Yeah,
Charlie
The
Daniels?
cadence. It was the cadence. It wasn't like it was very much. It was very
didn't
much
think
like
that.
Devil Went Down to Georgia for me,
Really?
and not.
That's funny. I didn't think we'd be going to Charlie
I
Daniels. on
really
this.
need to kind of like
clarify that.
clarify this.
Yeah, I think you do.
It was so the beat very much that like it like the beat of it very much felt like that.
Sure.
It, like I got that kind of like that sound and that like I'm just going to tell you a story about how it all went, and it kind of had that feel to it. I'm not trying to say that like they don't
No,
sound
I
like
got
Charlie
you.
Daniels.
No, I get you.
But
I wouldn't have thought it, but I get
No,
you. I
no,
understand what you're saying.
yeah,
Go on.
there are beats in there that are similar from a structural standpoint, not from a musical standpoint.
Right.
Please don't come at me for that.
Get
It's
it.
like,
No, no, but did you like the vocally? There's two of them.
vocal, I like
singing.
that. I like them.
This one is largely one singer, but until the chorus parts. But often in their songs they alternate,
Okay.
and they both do a lot of singing.
All right.
The bass player and the guitar player.
I like that kind of like guitar interlude. It was like not necessarily
It's fun, right?
not necessarily a solo, but kind of like a like
Little-
we're going to change the scene, and it was like
Little noodly part.
yeah.
So
Kinda
it's
kind of like a
It's like a happy, uplifting kind of song, but like they are describing a depressed person who is not having a great time.
yeah.
Like I took a shower just to pass the time, wasting hours. What is it? I forget the words. He's so many hours just hanging on. Like
Yeah.
he's describing like I am not having a good life or a good time.
Yeah, but I'm describing it happily.
Yeah, it's
It's an odd song. It feels out of place by the sound because, like, yeah, you are describing a really sad time, but like, it's very upbeat kind of sound.
and they have a bunch of a lot of their good songs have the strangest song titles. It's not just this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to put that in our thumbnail.
My other favorite one is "Are You There, Margaret? It's Me, God," which
Okay.
is the wrong way of that.
Yeah. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I like it. So I definitely wouldn't mind checking this out some more. So guys, if you like the Lawrence Arms, where do we go from here?
I know a lot of the Lawrence Arms, so you just
please-
tell me.
Please a video because like
I'm telling you, the live versions of this, it's like poor quality, or like they have the crowd singing a lot. The crowd loves this song. I think a lot of times they open with this, and it's
Okay.
like the crowd is doing it, and it's not that it's bad. It's not so much where it's like it's just crowd participation and they're not singing, but like they're just going on a tangent. I'm like, I can't hear any of it.
Yeah.
It would not have done this justice.
Okay. I mean, I get why we needed to start here.
Yeah.
Because you need to give a base and then you can build from there. It was good. I liked it. I liked it. It's
They're
just that,
fun.
like, it. This is very much just a React channel kind of thing. Like, I'm sitting here and, like, I have nothing to focus on, so my brain's like, are you smiling enough? Are you, like, looking at the camera? Are you like, my brain was just like, oh no, you're not doing enough of the thing that you're used to doing.
You just nod your head and you're fine.
Kind of what it was, but like I have nothing really to nod to because it's just a static picture. So like my brain was not having a good time, but not because the music was bad.
Okay.
It was just like my brain suddenly
You've
had
overthought
a
this.
weird.
I'll get you a video.
Yeah, it
next
was
time.
like had a very weird stage fright kind of feel to it. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Why am I thinking of Charlie Daniels? Oh no.
Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch me out on Capes and Scowls. Catch me out on Campfire Ashes, where I don't have I don't have stage fright because like the camera's not in my face.
That's true.
You can find them on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcast. Links to the original video as well as their merch. The original video. Links to the original video and the merch links to the Patreon in the description down below.
Let us know about the time you went to a bar that was really a slow day, sad day, snow.
Yeah. Catch you next time.